Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be playing through some more Dust. It's been a while since we've gotten back to this. Really need to work out a schedule here. That's okay. We've got Captain Falco, Pie, Chomper, and Skillies in the chat. Oh, hey there, emailer. Welcome everyone. In a few moments, Stormy will be live. There we go. My school's esports team is coming back for another season. That's pretty cool. What games do you all play? Is it just Smash only, or are there other competitive games? Like, you usually stream solo games on Wednesdays. It is Wednesday, and I am streaming a solo game. I think that I missed last Wednesday, though. Because generally, across the board, I'll stream, so like I have work, and then I come home, and then I'll eat, and then I will, you know, maybe watch some content with my wife or something like that. And then okay, is this enemy? Oh, okay, I know where we are. Okay, I'm good. And then after all of that, that's when I will stream. Whoa, little lag there. No, watch today's Boba Fett. I'm actually not watching any of the Disney Plus Star Wars TV series. I've actually like never really been much into the Star Wars TV series. Like even when like I haven't watched like the Clone Wars, for example. Never watched like pretty much any of them. The poison does a lot more damage at this level. Like I've only ever really watched the movies. What I did watch today was the After Party, the first episode. The first 3 episodes are already available. The 4th one comes out on Friday. So it's a murder mystery comedy movie that takes place at like some rich guy's house, and he gets murdered, and then the detective there is like, alright, I want everyone's stories because, you know, you may be feeling things from different perspectives. And then the genre of each character that's interviewed is completely different. So today was a rom-com, and then there might be like, there was a film noir as like kind of the introduction to the concept. That was pretty cool stuff. I do love mystery movies, and you know, comedies are good. It's out on Apple TV. Oops, I was watching, what's it called? I wanted to watch Groundhog Day. Unfortunately, I would have to pay for it. You know, aside from the fact that I already pay for subscriptions in order to watch whatever I want whenever I want. You could pay for it on Amazon, but I was like, nah. They should like make Groundhog Day free to watch on February 1st. Or not February 1st. On Groundhog Day. You know, I like how all the Christmas movies come out around Christmas time. Got a 90-year math test. Nice. It's a good score. Madden, Rocket League, Overwatch, League of Legends. Okay. In addition to Smash. Gonna watch a horror movie? Okay. Like, I used to watch horror movies. Like, I've seen a lot of them, I guess. But like, over time, eventually, they kind of like they kind of stop being scary. Hopefully I don't die here. Okay, good. Because like, you know, at some point in time, you've watched so many movies that you kind of know what the, oh, he hit me there? Almost died. Yeah, so at some point you kind of just like know the tropes and you're like, okay, well, like obviously the monster's going to be around the corner. She's going to look around the corner, but the monster's not going to be there, and then they're going to actually be behind them the whole time. And so on. So I think that generally I prefer just like regular old action thrillers at this point. One thing I hate about horror movies is how dumb people are. I mean, that's kind of every movie, right? Like, you could be like, oh, you know, the thing I hate about, you know, rom-coms, like, why can't they ever just communicate with each other? Everything's just a slight misunderstanding about, like, how words are used. But if you actually had, like, realistic people, then for one thing, there wouldn't be a movie. But also for another thing, you gotta also have to consider that, like, you know, you're an outside observer that knows everything. Like, you know what all the characters feel. So, like, you know that there's a monster. You know that they're coming. You know that, yeah, you know that it was all just a misunderstanding. You know about pretty much everything. So it's hard for you to make any sort of mistakes. Oh yeah, right, okay, I gotcha. I remember now.
Please.
Oh boy, more lag. It's not a good time to have that. Not that you don't understand the appeal of horror movies? Is that what you don't understand the appeal of? It's kind of like riding a roller coaster. Like you've got, you know, it gets your blood pumping. I think that psychologically, it's a way of introducing fear in a way that is unnatural, that might actually, how should I put this? We're kind of wired to be fearful as like humans because of evolution, you know, being out in the dark, being preyed on by wild animals and things like that. And in modern society, there are not many opportunities to be fearful anymore because, you know, civilization, you got lights, you got houses, you know, we keep animals as pets, things like that. And so, oh, okay. I thought that it has something to do with that rose there. I'll have to go back there and check it out. And so horror movies kind of like give you a place where you can have those kind of feelings, even though there's like no actual chance of actually getting hurt. Almost got hit there. Yeah, these days when it comes to movies, it mostly comes down to premise. Like, it could be a quote-unquote bad movie, but at least if the conceit is interesting, then that's a win for me. Like, I'm a fan of time loops, and I'm a fan of, like, you know, you witness the events of the story one way, and then like something happens, and then the way that you look at, oops, I got hit out of all that apparently. The way that you experience all of that ends up changing. Like, I guess, let me find a movie that's old enough for it to not to be out of the statute of limitations for spoilers. So if you think about the movie Saw, where you watch all the contents of the movie, and then there's a huge reveal at the end, and then they just replay the things that were already said or shown earlier in the movie, and you're like, oh, that makes sense now. It adds a lot of replay or rewatchability, I guess. I didn't get into Star Wars until after seeing The Mandalorian. That's really surprising, actually. So Star Wars, honestly, I would definitely not suggest anyone get into Star Wars if they are not already into it. It's like one of those things where, like, you watched it as a kid and you're like, wow, that was really cool. And then you watch it as an adult and you're like, sure, there's a lot of, like, politics in here. And, like, not that interesting dialogue. Like, I'll watch new Star Wars movies that come out, but it's kind of difficult for me to recommend. Like, if I were to say, like, oh man, you're going to love this, like, I wouldn't show them A New Hope, right, you know? Because, like, I don't think that A New Hope is actually interesting enough for it to, like, actually say, like, you know, you gotta watch this movie. It's so great. But at the same time, I wouldn't suggest, like, starting with some other movie. I guess you could start with some other franchise, I suppose, or some other portion of the franchise. Because it'll be weird to start with, like, The Phantom Menace, right? There's so much stuff that they're foreshadowing because they're prequel movies. I don't even know if, like, a remake of the movies would even do it justice. I mean, it probably could, and now that they're owned by Disney, they probably will eventually remake all the previous movies. Because they've been doing that with all of their own property. Why wouldn't they do it for someone else's property? Or something that was originally someone else's property? I don't like movie remakes. What if you haven't seen the original? Do you still not like it? Like, how do you know that something is not a remake? And what if it's the same story, but a different direction? Like, imagine something like Blue Lagoon, which has had several versions of it. Basically, you have this ship that's sailing in the ocean, and then it crashes on a desert island, and the only survivors are a young boy and a young girl and an old man. And then some part during the story, the old man dies, and these two young kids basically grow up outside of society. Like, there's so many versions of that movie, and they're all just made by different people. Or like Romeo and Juliet. Or spin-offs of Romeo and Juliet, like West Side Story. Or like The Taming of the Shrew versus 10 Things I Hate About You. Just the lazy ones. I don't know that I can think of a lazy remake off the top of my head. You mean just like a retelling of the story? I mean, the only thing I could think of, I guess, would be The Lion King. I didn't actually watch it, but as far as from what I've been told, it was a shot-for-shot remake, except it was CGI instead of hand-drawn animation. But at the same time, I don't know, because like I have some younger cousins that when they watch the older Disney movies, they literally say that it looks ugly. And like they prefer the way that things have, because they watch everything else animated a certain way. And so they find it weird to see something that looks old. Also, to be fair, you know, a lot of the things kind of do look ugly because they were made for different aspect ratios and they were made for VHS, and we now have like a completely different aspect ratio and HD and everything. Oh no. When you watched the Star Wars movie, did you watch it in number order or in release order? What is the Foghorn Cafe? Maybe I should use one of those. So we'll die in one hit at this point. There we go. Hey, green soda. Having fun always. Number order. Oh no. That's fine. There's like a video online that kind of talks about how like the optimal way to watch the Star Wars franchise. It actually ends up skipping number 1, so I don't really like that about it, but the idea is basically you start with A New Hope, and then when you get to at some point within this number 4, when the big reveal is about to happen, or maybe it's in the middle of 5 or at the beginning of 5 or something. But the idea is you basically like stop and then like make it like a flashback where you go back and you see Anakin's origins. Obviously I'm biased because, you know, I like it in release date order. That usually makes the most amount of sense. Huh, how am I supposed to get the other thing? That's okay. For tea over coffee? I think coffee actually tastes really nasty. I actually had tea earlier today. There was a terrible din coming from the neighbor's estate this morning. When I looked out the high window to see what was amiss, I saw the same officer out there. His soldiers were dragging our neighbors away, yelling something about Moonblood sympathizers. Oh no. When I told Master Kane, he offered me an extra week pay to never talk about it again. That's pretty rough here. So Master Kane sold out his own neighbors to General Gaius. Oh, jeez. Does that much damage? I didn't know. So 1500, 1600 damage. All I wanted was the mysterious wall chicken. Ah, a ghost. Oh yeah, that was the reaction I was supposed to have. Just so if I die again, I don't have to like go and collect all those things again. Also buys me a little bit of time. Maybe I'll actually be able to survive one hit from the ghost. I didn't see that key the first time, so I guess it's a good thing that I did die. Oops.
That's all of them. I'm sensing a pattern with these items, but we'll let Cora explain. Let's return to the center of the meadow.
Streamlabs isn't up. How unfortunate. Let me see if I can revive it. A regal cane trimmed with silver, an old painting of the newlywed couple, a brooch, and a personal diary. Alright, I have logged into Streamlabs. I don't need both hands for this, so I can just keep my thumbs busy. And then, wow, Cloudbot was actually turned off, which is kind of weird. Let's turn it back on. It's so weird. Why was it turned off? There's nothing that I would have done to turn it off. Apparently, it hasn't been playing any of the alerts for all the subscribers we've been getting. Let's do that now. So, oh wait, I don't even have the alert box open. Oh well. So I guess we can just ignore all those alerts then. Close out of that. Alright, we're back. There was still something else to pick up in that other room. How do I get up there? I almost get up there, actually. No way to do that yet. We lost the stream for a little bit there. Hopefully we're all good for now. We're also like at a low bit rate, so I'm gonna kind of just chill here for a bit until the computer keeps up here. I'll read chat while I'm doing that. Arc is spelled with a C because it's like a curve. It's like arc in a circle, not arc as in a giant boat. You didn't really miss much though. It's just me not being able to reach that platform there. Alright, I think that we're good now. Another level. Now I can start getting my even higher defenses. I should make sure I got all the drops there. that? Oh, it's that enemy. Okay. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. How many keys do I have? 19 keys? I haven't even come close to seeing that many chests. Well, to be fair, the, what's it called? Pendant of the Saint. +4 region? How do I get that? Oh wait, the Pendant of the Saint. I already have that equipped, actually. +4 region, plus 100 defense. That's broken. Wait, why am I still at 85%? Oh, I'm at 86 now. Okay. I can get these enemies to fall off this cliff here. Yeah, that was close. Oh, I kind of want that key, but at the same time, I got up here, so I kind of want to just go forward. This looks dangerous. It's a good thing I know how to infinitely stall. And what is this place? Everything's in black and white except for me. And I'm going in an infinite loop? No, I'm not. This is a new room. Oh, that's just rude. Oh, okay. Whew. Barely got in here. Another one of those indie characters. Does anyone know that this game? Whatever game this guy's from? Looks like he wields a sword and it's all in black and white. It's pretty cool looking. I get more health though, that's pretty nice. So he's definitely not supposed to be here. It looked like it was fine. So somewhere in here there's another item though. No, okay, so that's actually, this room is fine. There's something in this room. Or maybe it's this room? There is a ring that I have that glows in the dark. Right, I no longer need that ring that glows in the dark. Give me the defenses ring. Alright, cool. Nice. That was a good treasure room. We gotta platform back, because of course we do. It would be unfair for us to be able to not platform back. This is actually kind of difficult. And I gotta remember that there's a key down here. And we got everything. Nice. Easy enough. Let's go back to save, because that was actually a lot of work there. Don't want to let that all go to waste. Perfect. And yet Stormy didn't die once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I was not supposed to be able to get that. There might have been a little bit of cheese, maybe some sequence breaking. I wish that I could have gotten that other key though. The key that was in that mansion, because we gotta go all the way back for that now. And like, there's no way I'm gonna remember to go, well, I mean, I'm obviously gonna remember because he's going to eat at my mind until we are able to jump up that high. But if only I could like get an enemy in that room. If I could get an enemy in there, then I would be able to get that key. Like, I'm pretty sure that like even getting to that area was super cheesy, and then definitely being able to like get through it. What can I say? Duststorm is kind of broken. Yeah, again, moan in chat. You get used to it. love the design of that enemy. Because, like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks like an enemy that's going to explode. And it's like, you kind of take so much stuff for granted when you play a whole bunch of video games. But, like, the shorthand of, like, hey, that thing's going to explode was just so obvious. So, like, the game developers just really easily conveyed something. But at the same time, like, I speak the language of video game, like, monsters. It's like standing on a green circle and expecting it to heal you. If I were ever to make an indie game, it would just basically be me subverting all those expectations as a gamer. Green things would just explode, red things would actually heal. Stuff like that. Nice, we did it. We collected all the things. And now we are 88% complete. We're getting pretty close to the end. Maybe next stream we'll actually finish this game.
Alright, Cora. I found your 4 keepsakes. Now, will you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, this painting and the ring. My goodness. I'm sorry, Dust. You see, these were my husband's. Many long years ago, this was my home.
You lived here? Whoa, you must have been loaded. But wait, if you lived here, why wouldn't you move all the way outside Aurora and into that tiny shack of yours? It makes no sense.
Because her husband was
When
evil.
my husband died, the estate fell into disrepair. All the servants abandoned us in a single night. My husband, you see, was not the most pleasant of people to be around. Then, of course, there was the source of his
You're
money.
selling people.
What did he do?
He was something of a war profiteer. He would give the king's general information about Moonblood sympathizers and receive money in return. Our friends, our family. Nobody was safe from his treachery.
Let me guess. That general's name was
Oh,
Gaius.
I've been saying Caius.
Why, yes. How did you know?
General Gaius is his
Just
name.
a pattern I've been noticing is all.
So wait, you're saying that demon we've been seeing is...
My husband, Cain. His rage has consumed him, and now he is trapped in this place, consuming the souls of wayward travelers to become ever more powerful. With my own life drawing to a close, I knew it was time to put things right. But I fear had you not come along, I would not have been able to find these items and free him.
So, what do we do now? We've got your 4 whatsits. Is that it? Please tell me.
Does this have dry bones?
Will these
Yeah.
keepsakes quell his anger?
They are meant to remind him of all the good things he left behind. Rage will become regret, and that will be the time.
Sounds like we're about to fight one.
Wait, strike? Strike? You mean we need to fight that thing?
Is there no other way, Ahrah?
Unfortunately, no. The power of those keepsakes will weaken Kane's rage. But we must sever the demon from Kane's spiritual form. Continue attacking him and the connection should break. Then I can cast the demon back into the darkness once more.
Prepare yourself. We're fighting him now? I was not expecting that. Yep, here he is. Silence for some reason. Well, he hardly hurts. He like doesn't hurt at all, actually. Yeah, that guy would hurt if I got hit by that explosion. Well, that dry bones didn't put up much of a fight, huh?
Hold dust. His state has calmed. The rage that consumed him has been driven back into the darkness.
Cora? Cora, is that you?
Yes, Kane. Yes, it's me. Is it done? Have you come back to us?
Oh, Cora, I have done such terrible things. I betrayed my friends, turned them over to General Gaius for money and power. My life, this mansion, everything I ever owned was bought with the blood of those I loved.
It's okay, my love. I know everything. That is why I left you. But I have come to help you set things right once again.
I am so sorry, Cora. I should have trusted you. I should have told you. I thought you would abandon me. I thought the one good thing I ever had would leave me to die alone.
I'm here now, my love, and I will never leave you again.
And you, Robed One, you helped drive that demonic presence away. I owe you a debt of thanks that I fear can never be truly repaid.
Actually, you can repay that debt right now. You worked with General Gaius, and I aim to drive him from these lands. I was told you may know something that could help me find him.
Well, that's easy. Simply go where there are Moonbloods. Their last remaining encampment is hidden far to the north. If General Gaius knew where it was, he would personally lead the charge to wipe it off the map.
Do you know where this hidden camp is?
Nobody does except for the Moonbloods but no, that's impossible.
What? What?
There was a village of Moonblood sympathizers in the mountains. I revealed their location to General Gaius. Everyone was supposed to be killed, but before I died, I remember hearing that a survivor...
Oh, that must
escaped
be
to Aurora.
the woman, Ginger, yeah.
You're talking about Ginger.
I almost forgot about her. She's all the way
That's
from
all I
chapter
know.
2.
If you can find this Ginger, perhaps you will find your Moonbloods. From there, you only need wait for the General to find you.
Then we'd better hurry, Dust. Ginger's already got a head start on us. But what about the barrier?
The work of the demon that imprisoned me, no doubt. With your twin souls, it likely did not want you to leave this valley before it could devour you.
Twin souls? What are you talking about?
You did not know? You possess a rare gift. Two souls joined as one. Never have I seen it before.
Twin souls.
Ahrah, what does he mean?
Soon, Dust. Very soon, all of this will be explained. Come, we can discuss this later. We must hurry if we are to find Ginger and learn the location of this Moonblood camp.
You're right, but we can't just leave Cora here.
That's all right, dearie. I've not the strength to return home. And I would rather spend my final
Well, that's
hours
morbid.
catching up with my dear husband by my side. I cannot thank you enough, Dust. You've done more for us than I could possibly have asked for. I knew there was something special about you the moment I laid eyes on you.
Thanks seem a paltry thing to offer in return for the deeds you have done here today. But they are all I have to give. I do hope you are able to find your friend in time, and that General Gaius is made to pay for his crimes against this world.
Then farewell, my friends. Good luck to the two of you, in this life and the next.
Dust, reality check. Did we just exorcise a demon from beyond the pale?
Yes. Yes, we did.
We did. Hopefully the two of them finally find some semblance of peace. Anyway, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of experience points. We just leveled up. We got another one already?
Thank you, Dust. You must stop.
Thank you for all of your help.
Time to become even more unstoppable. More dry bones? Nah, I killed him. He's gone. What's the fastest way to leave here? Straight back, I guess. Or is it actually better to go that direction instead? You need to be stopped. Well, to be fair, we're at the end of this area. So, like, the enemies aren't going to be that tough. At the beginning of the next area, the enemies might actually go back to being a challenge. Because we're, like, you know, at the point where we're just, like, way stronger at the end of all this than we were at the beginning. So think about all the experience points that we've gotten. Like, we've gained a couple of levels. And on top of that, we got all that equipment to make us way tankier in our regen. Like, when we started this area, I think that we regened 1 HP per second. And we're at, like, something crazy. Alright, I got hit on purpose to see what that was. 12. We're at 12 HP per second now. How you're talking about dry bones. Yeah, dry bones is kind of nice. You know, you kill it, or you step on and he can't be like crushed, and then you ground pound on it, and then he just falls apart, but then he just comes right back afterwards. It's a pretty tough character. When do you get double jump? I can't wait. It's taking forever. Like, I'm always like worried that I like missed it or something. Like, we're playing Metroidvania, but we don't have a double jump yet. But then again, it's an indie Metroidvania, so maybe they're like, you know, not trying to be too cliched, because usually you get your double jump really early on. And I haven't really needed to use it for any platforming. Like, I really literally only need double jumping in order to get like random treasure chests that are like slightly too high with no enemies around. Because Dust Storm actually works better than most double jumps in most video games. Because if there's an enemy, then I can just kind of shoot them in the air with lightning bolts and then follow them. So there's like a lot of situations in which it looks like I might need to double jump, but I actually don't. And I think, I'm pretty sure that there's only like one area. There are like 2 areas on the map that I can't reach right now. And that's like not that many. I have to remember to go back to Aurora Village though, because I need to turn in my combo breaker quest, because I have the 1000 hit combo already. Like, we've gone through the entire chapter, and I completed it at the beginning of this chapter, and we just never turned in the side quest, because I just forgot over and over. Look at his tail, how could it be a rabbit? That's pretty fair. He does have a pretty long tail for a rabbit. But like, if he's a cat, as you suggest, he's like the only one in the universe that I've seen so far. Everyone else is a rabbit. At least they have the long ears of a rabbit. He could be a dog. Maybe he's like some race that hasn't been introduced to the story yet formally. And like, we're gonna fight a whole bunch of them or something. Because we've only fought like Moonbloods and like, you know, generic monster-like creatures.
See, I just knew standing around here would pay off. That barrier couldn't take it anymore and just shattered.
Good work, Augustin. I knew I could count on you.
Are you heading up the mountain? This is a long way up, but the old road was blocked off ages ago, so you don't have much choice.
Don't worry about us. You stay here and guard these rocks.
I'll take it as a personal challenge. You and me, Dust. We're gonna save the world.
Yep. Alright, but before I do that, let's turn in that side quest. There's one room that I haven't gone to yet in that area. And I think I know which one it is, too.
Alright, Corbin, I've managed a 1000 hit combo.
I knew you could do it, Dust! Someday, I'm gonna be just as powerful as you, and then I'll be able to get a 1000 hit combo!
Well, let's hope you never have to.
Yeah, believe me, hitting 1000 takes a while. I should know.
Oh, should you?
I've gone 1000 hit combos. I get them all the time. Forever.
Yeah, of course you do. Come on, time to go.
It's actually interesting because usually you would actually get the 1000 hit combos from using Fidget. Most of the hits actually do come from Fidget because she's shocking them all with lightning constantly when she's hitting all enemies, and she does like no damage either, so it's even better because they actually survive to get hit by more combos.
Welcome back.
No new items to sell, huh?
Thank you.
I don't think I have any quests aside from that, right? I need to find some snow for the kid in the cave. Lucky me. Almost got another 1000 hit combo. Yeah, I say that, but it was like only halfway there. Never owned a 3DS. I almost bought one. But then, like, I was, you know, I went to the store a couple of times. I was like, oh, it's pretty expensive, but, like, I have the money. Like, I'll buy it, like, next month. And then, like, around that time, the Switch was announced. And I was like, well, I probably shouldn't buy a 3DS anymore, huh? Well, there is Bravely Default, Etrian Odyssey. There was, well, there were a couple of other ones. The Pokemon games. I've actually forgotten most of them at this point. They remade a bunch of the Final Fantasy games. There's like a Final Fantasy IV version that's on the 3DS that I would have loved to play. Alright, I think I need to go this way. There should be... like a grave with a rose on it around here. guess only he does like low hit combos because he does so much damage. They just kill. Didn't see you there. I remember them doing a lot more damage to me, but maybe the level up actually increased my defense by enough that it actually didn't matter. I mean, I think I increased my defense by more than 100 with that last level up. Nice. Another one of these? Is it a different character from the same indie game as that last one that we got? Oops. Okay, looks like another character from that same game. Well, I think Bandit Girl and Super Meat Boy are in this game, so I guess it makes sense for this to also exist. And that's the final room that I was looking for. When are you finding a Uniclear? Hey, you got the wrong version, what can I say? I'm glad that you have people to actually play against, though. I might pick it up a bit more. I have so many other games on my backlog, though. You probably would play more of it if, you know, Unite hadn't come out. Yeah, but the last time I did, like, ranked on stream for Uniclear, like, we spent the entire time in practice mode. And we only got to fight like 2 people the entire stream, the 3 hours that we tried playing it. $3DS over the Switch any day? Eh. The console's only as good as its games, so it doesn't really matter what console you play anything on. You already have access to Xenoblade Chronicles on both platforms, and like you probably aren't going to find a better game to play this day and age anyway. Although the version on Switch is better than the version that's on 3DS. You don't have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the 3DS. You don't have Octopath Traveler either. Like, I'm playing the Xbox 360 right now. Like, that's an old console. I don't think that the 3DS was out even when this console released. I was in high school when the Xbox 360 came out. And yeah, that's gotta be a long time ago since I'm super old. Buying Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I hear it's a pretty good game. I played 1 hour of it. Alright, what's the fastest way to get out of here? Is it back or is it down? I think it might be down actually. There are fewer rooms to go through, even though those rooms are tougher. Well, yeah, a teleport stone would be the fastest way at it there. But you gotta save those. What if I need it in the future? Sure, we've got like 5 of them. And we're, only have 10% of the game left to go. But you never know. Fly up high enough? Will he avoid me? Nice. %90 complete. Alright. Back to the other side. That's just rude. Should I reload my save file? Man, that's messed up. I thought this is where I was supposed to be. Is it not? Am I supposed to go this direction? Am I supposed to go this direction? Ooh, chapter 4. I get to update the stream title. I mean, I could do that now. Chapter 4. So I guess the next time we stream this, we'll beat the game then. Fourth chaos chest? That was snow. Blackmore Mountains. Oh, these guys are tough. Got some birthday cake though. Happy birthday! You get 250 HP. I'm also getting a lot of experience points for killing them. Like, I'm getting 700 experience points for killing those guys. I got like 1,000 for that really strong double-bladed enemy. Oh, these things disappear. Okay, good to know. Kinda actually... Oh, they come back, so it's not that big of a deal. Ice cream dish? That's another... Oh, that's also a new item, actually. Heals burns, which makes sense. Pendant of the Madman. The owner of this pendant swore to be possessed by demons. I think I already have that, don't I? Oh, when did I get that? A 20% buff to all stats, plus 16 luck. It does increase my stats by, or at least my attack by a lot. Doesn't really increase my defense by much. It also doesn't have regen, so it's practically useless to me. I could have sworn I already had a Pendant of the Madman. Or maybe I was able to buy it from a shop. That might have actually, I might have been able to buy it from a shop. Mind Bend. I've only been asked to make this climb once, and I'm not sure if I'll ever return to that place. I think something's wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid. Or was it blocky and rigid? Oh, that's rude. I guess now that we're in this new area, they're gonna start, you know, putting all the things that I can't actually reach in front of my face. Clean 100 hit combo. I literally looked away from the chat for a second and took 300 damage, but it's good to know how much damage the enemies do now. If I don't press anything, then the blizzard actually pushes me away. But not all the way away.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled yet. We should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
Don't look at me. You're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Oh no.
Fidget!
Did that avalanche make a pile of snow that I could stand on to get to that area that I wasn't able to get to before? Probably not, but it would be nice if it did. Nope, didn't think so. It's just an announcement of, hey, this is going to be an obstacle that might kill you. Stormy won't die more than 98 times. We could still die. There's a chance.
So, the great traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
Ooh, he does not seem happy about that.
The great traitor? You're talking about King?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while his spirit may be absolved now, we remember only his life and the tragedy it wrought.
He seemed truly remorseful for his actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
When he says that it won't bring his family back, I wonder if he means, like, I wonder who he's talking about. Like, is he a Moonblood that's been selling stuff to us secretly all along? Or is he a Moonblood sympathizer?
Your trend.
I should check to see if there are more keys to buy.
I am he.
There are not. And I have the best weapons that are for sale.
Your transact.
And in fact, my armor is so good that they don't sell it currently. It probably doesn't actually hurt me, but you never know. It's good to be overly cautious. There's an item in here somewhere. Oh yes, wait, no. Yeah, it's probably where I can't jump, that one area that I can't jump to yet.
Well, I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
That guy's definitely Moonblood, yeah. I mean, the very first time we met, he was like, hey, are you a Moonblood? And he was like, well, let's not, you know, talk too much about labels. It might be inconvenient for me. What is that sound? Okay. There are multiple tiers to this room. Level up already? I've been getting those a lot lately. Was I underleveled before? I don't think so, because like, I'm not finding the enemies particularly difficult anymore. Why am I gaining levels so quickly? I guess because it might have something to do with the fact that I'm actually doing combos. You do get bonus experience points for doing combos. The combos kind of are like a natural thing just because the enemies don't want to die. Wait, what? My equipment gift plus experience points. Let's find out. Oh, yep, okay. I get 20% experience point bonus from the Mastering the Artisan. I know that I definitely had equipment that could give me experience point bonuses. For most of the game I played, I had one. The Ring of the Apprentice gives a 10% experience bonus. Oh, okay. I didn't get control over my character there.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
I don't even know what that thing was. Double jump. Press A in the air to get a double jump. Finally. This opens up so much. Do I want to leave now and start exploring? There aren't really that many places that I need to go. I kind of do want to go and start exploring. How far back do I have to go in order to do that? 5 rooms? And we've been going for 30 minutes so far? Alright, let's start going back. Oh. Alright, touche. Good job, game. You knew exactly that I would try to do that. Outsmarted by the devs once again. I think I can go back through here. Right? Nope, I cannot. Actually, okay. This is good design. Stay focused on the task at hand. Okay, good to know. Oh, he does not get stunned by my attacks. Okay, you can only jump once no matter how many sword swipes you do. Good to know. Or you only have one double jump, I should say. The Ring of Study. Plus 8 regen, plus 14 defense, plus 4 attack, 2 times Fidget, plus 2 luck. What am I getting rid of here? This improves everything. And I would give up on a little bit of regen, it would appear. I've really been going off of the Ring of Patience this whole time. So it's like plus 10 defense, plus times 2 Fidget. That's like a lot of increase to Fidget's power, actually. Wait, if I have the 20% Fidget and the 2 times Fidget, then that's even better. I might actually go with that. It's a little less attack, but that's okay. I already have enough to make it too. $18 a second. Okay, well we got everything, and that's exactly what we're supposed to do. And if we fall here, we actually go to the previous area. Snowsuit. That's what I currently have equipped. I don't know why I already have that equipped. I've had that equipped for a really long time, actually. Okay. was the place I was supposed to go for here? Oh yeah, it was over here. I actually was going to say, whoops, I needed to save one of those enemies so that I could cheese this part, but I don't need to cheese anymore because I have the double jump. Mastering of the Broken. +8 region, +2 attack. Oh boy. So even more region, still even more region, and even more attack, and even more defense, and even more fidget, and even more luck. Stormy's way too strong now. It's funny that you keep on saying that, and like I just keep on getting even stronger. We actually already covered a quarter of the map and gotten almost half of the treasure chests. Pretty sure this is the final treasure chest to get in this area. So let's go ahead and quickly go through this. Oh, okay, that's clever. So like you dip up a little bit. Oh, actually you can actually jump out of that. I wonder if the vine platforming challenges are going to be any easier. I got hit. Still? Okay. Master Ring to Vigilance. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as anything that I currently have equipped, but I think that was the first time I ever saw that item, so that's still significant. Getting closer to 500 hours. It's quite the accomplishment. Oh, that's so much easier now. It's like not even really platforming at this point. I can kind of see why you would hold off the double jump to be last. It makes sense. Remember that? Oh, never mind. This is not the area. Kind of weird to go all this way just for the one thing. I'm sure that you're probably like past 500 hours just because Streamlabs bot is like, we haven't even been recording everyone's progress the whole time. And on top of that, it's like dead half the time. At least you'll have like 500 recorded hours. It would have been nice to have had the bot like this like earlier on though, so that the old regulars could have some sort of benchmark. Like you only have comparison starting with like the wave 3 regulars, and you don't get the first 2 generations. But if you're close to 500, and we know that the bot is like down sometimes. Whoa. Did you see how quickly we killed that guy? We usually have to do like a million of those hits. Is Fidget actually doing damage now? Whoa. It only took 2 lightning bolts. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Like, we only spent 20 minutes in the new area. And we only got like 2 new items. And that's all it took for this place to be completely trivial. Oh, we did gain like 4 levels, because like everything, because like these enemies are dropping 60 experience points. And the enemies in the other area are like dropping 600 experience points each. And they take longer to kill, but like they don't take that much longer, you know? Did I do damage? It did about 100-ish. Okay. That's pretty impressive for like enemies that are quote-unquote obsolete. But I forgot to keep track. Okay, so I actually regen 22 HP each. Now this is the thing I was talking about, right? So I had this little puzzle. Yeah, so that's how I would have done it normally. And then I would have used my double jump to actually like get across the spikes and everything in that other area. But if it's a horizontal challenge, I should be fine. Or if there are enemies nearby, then I can sequence break any vertical challenge. But now that I have double jump, I can like play it the regular way. We don't need to actually fight these. I forgot that we should be skipping over this for time's sake. I'll never get over that. That's crazy. That enemy used to take so long to kill. Used to use up like all of my energy, multiple hits. I even need a second hit? Do I kill him in one hit? Wow. One shot, huh? Okay, sometimes if I hit all the hits, then it's a one shot, and if I don't, then I need to do another one. So I'll keep on doing 2. It's just as fast. You sure there's nothing back here that'll teleport me to the entrance? No, nothing? Guess we'll take the long way. Finish all of that. I wanted to see if I killed all the enemies on the screen, but not quite. They've just gotten kind of powerful. I have her like on a 20% multiplier and a double multiplier, so that's like 280. I feel like the game should impose some sort of like mercy rule. Like no escape. Like really? So Blue Dragon, which is an RPG that I'll eventually play for you all. actually does have a mercy rule. If you get strong enough, then like even just walking into the enemies just kills them. You don't have to like go through a fight or anything like that. You just get like a fraction of the experience points you would have gotten anyway. Because like the game just knows that you're going to just kill them anyway. That was a critical hit that the enemy got on me for 40 damage. Nice, alright. Made it here.
Thank you for all of your help.
Thank you, Dust. You...
It's been a really long time since we've like had to use healing items. They were supposed to go down, I think, right? Yeah, it's down. Alright, 100%, 100%, 87%, 92%, 87. Alright, let's clean this up and then we'll end the stream, and then next time we'll beat the game. It's already midnight 30. Well, I think we still have enough time to clean it up. It shouldn't take that long. Hey there, Skillies. We'll go challenge here, except it's probably not much of a challenge anymore. get points for the combos, or do you get points for the kills? I don't need to land on that because I can have double jump now. Alright, that was the thing that I needed to get, so that's good. Snowstorm in Texas? That's unfortunate. What areas? My sister's down in Texas. %, right? Yep, thought so. Why is it dark in this town now? Are you guys seeing this? It like usually is super bright. But it kind of feels like I'm still underneath the cave now. Is that a mistake? Do I accidentally have the overlay from the caves? Or is something like story important going to happen to this village soon?
Cannot maintain the dust storm for that long.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to be more careful.
Keep an eye on your color. If you start turning red and the screen begins to shake, you're close to losing it.
Didn't really do that much damage to me though. They did like 400 damage to me. That would have been very deadly early on. I wonder if it's a fixed percentage of my HP though. There's clearly something I'm supposed to do here. I wonder if I have a note for it somewhere. So like this hint was very like obvious. Like the rose, you go to the rose and then you kneel at it, and then you teleport this other area. And then there was I'll hide in the caves beneath Aurora until I found the keys I need. I just need to remember to jump as far to the right as I can. And we're currently in the caves underneath Aurora. But I think that we've already gotten whatever they were suggesting there. When are we getting this base reveal? Probably sometime in 2019, maybe 2018. Huh, so we're still not gonna be able to get that one. I don't really know how to get that. Not that either. There's really no point in exploring the rest of this, I guess, if I'm not going to be able to get that last treasure. But I'm going to go ahead and get the other one anyway, because why not? Alright, no, this is not what I want here. It's a nice save point, though. I'll take it. One hit. Yeah, this is definitely Well, I cheesed one of the keys here, I remember. I wasn't able to get the other one, though. Is this the one where, like, there was a vine that I had to climb in order to get to the next area? Oh, this is the place. Okay, I do remember this now. Yeah, okay. This is the one that I had to cheese in order to get to. Did it first try that time. So, was that the intended strat? Whoa! Nope, that was not the intended strat. This is way too strong. What? 800 attack? I don't even have 800 attack. I'm currently at 250. I'm not supposed to have this weapon. I'm going to craft it if I can. I cannot because we actually don't have the materials for it. Which makes sense because we're obviously not supposed to be here at all. So I need to find the enemies that will give me the materials for that. In the meantime, I have a really, really powerful blueprint now. That's so much. 800? Like, I'm already two-shotting the grounded enemies and one-shotting the flying enemies in this area. Can you imagine? I'd probably go to the area that I'm supposed to go to and just, like, kill those all. Still not strong enough to just break through this guy's shield, though. And you actually still have to parry them. I only need 2 hits on count. I only need 2 counter hits instead of 3 counter hits to kill it, though. Alright. We no longer care about General Gaius. Our new mission is to get the materials needed to craft that weapon. I want to try one more thing. I want to see what happens if the enemies get over there. Like, can I get the enemy to attack the wall and then cause that to work? Owie. Did that do 1 damage to me? No, come this way. Alright, that didn't work. I tried everything. I don't know how to do this yet, but I know that I figure it out eventually. Oh, there's actually another treasure chest here. Let's try to grab that one too. I'm going the right direction for this, right? Yes. quite there yet. We're not at that super disrespectful level. But we're getting there. We're pretty close to it. I bet if we had that other weapon that we just picked up equipped, we probably would actually have enough attack strength to be that disrespectful. There's something about this room. Be able to double jump to get that. Don't think there are any enemies in this room, and I think that the rocks actually kill the enemies as well, so you can't really just like bring them over here. 97. All right, there's only one more left. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I can now double jump over the enemy and then dodge over him. I think I can make that jump. Hang on. There we go. Skillful. There though. Oh, you know, I can just cheese. Why would I do anything other than that? Alright, I got it. I was too focused on the wall and didn't try to go up enough. no, come back. What I've been using this whole time? I don't actually remember. 20% to everything. Oh, obviously this one. 100 defense. Defense and 4 regen. That was actually completely random that I got this. Oh, I totally thought this was Splunky's character, but it's still Splunky probably, but I don't know who this person is because I didn't actually play Splunky at all. So nice, we got that. That's all complete. Two more treasure chests. Well, actually not 2 more treasure chests. There's actually probably a lot of more treasure chests in this area. I have no idea where the final chest is. Oh, there it is. I see it. Master. 94% complete. I was supposed to be in the air, but it lagged right before I could hop up there. Luckily, this isn't the beginning of the game. If you'll remember, I used to die in one hit to those enemies. This is where we found Bandage Girl. I think I remember trying to cheese this, and I couldn't for some reason. Oh, there's nothing to cheese up here. Okay. I actually don't know where the other thing is then. I thought that was it. wait, what? It was right there? I could have done that, like, I didn't even double jump for that. That was, like, too easy, actually. Done with this area now. On to the next. Hey there, Sage. Good to see you. Is there something up there? No, there isn't. One final treasure chest to get, and then we will have completed everything in every area up until where we currently are. It's actually pretty impressive. Let's see how many we've got in this area. Just the one. I actually kind of feel like you get the power-ups in this game out of order. Like we got a slide and we got a double jump, but like usually you get, and we got the ability to climb on things, but usually that sort of stuff, like usually you get to jump first. That did 4 damage to me, and the burn damage is doing 1 damage over time. That attack used to kill me immediately. I did more than 4 damage. It might have been like 40 damage, because I would have healed it all in one go. It actually did 40. We've actually did 4, I mean. Oh no, this is the one with the resonant stones. No, I can't get this one still. I need the yellow resonant stone. I don't have that one yet. Oh, there's actually another one that I need. There's another stone that I need after this one. You see that? Hey there, Amazara. Alright, so even after you get the one stone, don't come back to this area. This is probably going to be the last treasure chest that I get. Going to bed now? That's probably a good idea. I'm going to be going to bed myself. I wanted to just explore the last few areas here. Now that I got the ability to jump twice. It's a massacre. Let everyone shouting them all. Alright, the last thing that I'm going to do, we actually got everything everywhere except for the places that I can't actually access yet. Okay, well, actually, we're just going to be done pretty soon. We're just going to get to the save point and then end. I thought there was a save point that was closer to where we were trying to go, and I was going to go to there and then save. But no need. This is where we'll stop for tonight. We've gotten so much stronger in just this one stream. It's crazy. We are obviously within firing distance of the final boss. I'm gonna try to play this on Sunday so that we can finish this off and then we can have like a really long stream and just basically finish this no matter what. So that's the plan for the week. Tomorrow's Smash after work. Friday, Unite. Saturday, Unite. Sunday, Dust. And then we'll be done with another game on this channel, and then we'll be able to focus on finishing up Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and we'll go from there. I actually don't know what we're going to do after we finish Brilliant Diamond. We'll spend a little bit of time like building a competitive team, but like I don't really have a plan for what's after that. Anyway, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the stream. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take care, and bye.